concept of write the Roman numerals as numbers. In this video, we are going to learn how to change the Roman numerals to numbers. Okay, so before changing this Roman numerals to the numbers, we must know what are the values of the Roman letters. Okay, so these are the Roman letters which are M, D, C, L, X, V and I. Okay, so now I will say to you what are the values of the letters. M will denote as 1000, D is 500, C is 100, L is 50, X is 10, V is 5, I is 1. Okay, now the first example D, C, 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 X, L, I and X. Okay, so just we will give the values of the D. D is, we know that 500. Okay, again this C, 1, 2, 3. Together how many C's are here? 3 C's. So C value is 100. So 100 plus 100, again one more 100. Okay, so 3 C's are there. So 300 you have to write. Again plus, now we know that L is 50, isn't it? So L is the higher value. So before the higher value, X which came, isn't it? So you have to subtract. We know the value for L 50 minus, what is the letter for X? X is known as 10. So 50 minus 10 will be 40. So dear children, so before the higher value, where the lower value which comes, you have to subtract. Where the smaller value which comes to the after higher value, you have to add. So here L is 50, X is 10. So you have to subtract. So 50 minus 10 will be 40. Again plus, what is the value for this X? We know that X is 10. Then, so before that I which came, we know that I value is 1. So 10 minus 1 will be 9. Understood? So here it will come 9. So just you have to add this thing. 500 plus 100, 600, 700, 800, 840. 840 plus 9 will be 849. Understood? Example is C, M, X, V, I and I. Okay. So we know that value of M is 1000. Then value of C is 100. I told you to, where the smaller value which comes before the higher value, you have to subtract. So M is 1000, C is 100, which will give you 900. Again, what is the value for X? X is 10. Okay. So again, this is the value for 7. 7 in the sense V for 5, I for 1. 5 plus 1, 6. Again 6 plus 1, 7. So 900 plus 10, 910. 910 plus 7 will give you 917. Example D, X, X, I and X. So now we know the value for D is 500. X is 10. Another X is 10. So finally I have to change this IX. So I which came before of the X. We know the value for X is 10, I is for 1. Where the smaller value which comes before the higher value, you have to subtract. So 10 minus 1 will give you 9. That's all. So finally you have to add this thing. 500 plus 10, 510. 510 plus 10, 520. 520 plus 9 will give you 529. Okay. Next, the last example. What is the value for D? D is 500. I told you to, before the higher value, where the smaller value which comes, you have to subtract. So C is 100, isn't it? So 500 minus 100 will be 400. Next, what is for L? L is 50 plus, what is for X and X? X and X is nothing but 10 plus 10 plus, what is V for? 5. Again, 5 plus 1, 6. 6 plus 1, 7. Or else 5 plus 1 plus 1. Okay. So now 400 plus 50, 450. 450 plus 10, 60. 460 plus 10, 470. 470 plus 5, 475. Then plus this 2. So 477. Okay. This is how you have to change this Roman numerals to numbers. Okay. So thanks for watching children. Subscribe our channel for getting the upcoming videos.